and household cures for sunburns. When the weather turns warm, you may spend a lot of time outside. As the sun shines brightly overhead, you may play outdoor sports, go to the beach, or just sit outside enjoying the weather. Unfortunately, the more time you spend out in the sun, the more likely you are to get a sunburn. Luckily, there are many ways to treat a sunburn using everyday things you can find in your own home. Anyone who has ever had a sunburn knows that they are painful. However, they can also cause more serious problems, such as fever, blisters, or even skin cancer. Because sunburns can be dangerous, it is best to avoid getting one in the first place. You should not go outside between the hours of 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., since this is when the sun's rays are strongest. You should keep your skin covered by wearing a hat, long pants, and a long-sleeved shirt. You should also be sure to use sunscreen with an SPF of at least 30. If you do happen to get a sunburn, there are some easy ways to treat it at home. First, make sure that the sunburn is not too serious. If you have a fever or chills, or notice a lot of blisters, you should get checked by a doctor. If your sunburn is mild, you can try a few different ways to relieve the pain using things you probably already have in your house. One of the oldest and most trusted natural remedies for sunburn is the juice of an aloe vera plant. People have used aloe vera as a way to heal minor burns for thousands of years. Although you can buy products that contain aloe vera at drugstores, you can also often find aloe vera plants at many grocery stores or flower shops. To treat a sunburn with aloe vera, simply cut one of the plant's leaves open and squeeze out the juice. You can put the juice directly on the skin. You should use the aloe vera juice 5 or 6 times a day. This will not only help to ease the pain, but it will also help to keep your skin soft and moist. If you do not have an aloe plant at home, you may not have to look farther than your kitchen for another sunburn cure. Surprisingly, potatoes are also a great way to treat sunburns. First, wash 2 potatoes. Next, either cut the potatoes into very small pieces or put them into a blender or food processor. You can then place the potatoes onto your skin and cover them with gauze. You can also try simply slicing the potatoes and putting the pieces on your skin. The potatoes should help to reduce both redness and soreness caused by sunburn. Tea bags are another common household item that can treat a sunburn. First, soak several bags of black tea in cool water for 5 minutes. Next, dip a cloth into the tea and gently pat your skin with it. Depending on where you have been burned, you can also try placing a few tea bags directly onto the skin. The chemicals in the tea can not only help reduce the sting of a sunburn, they can also help to prevent blisters from forming on the burned skin. You can also help ease the pain of a sunburn by soaking in a tub full of cool water. Make sure that the water is lukewarm. Water that is too hot will only make your pain worse. Water that is ice cold may actually cause more damage. You should not add any soap, bubble bath, or bath oils to the water, as these things may dry out the skin and make the burn worse. However, you can try adding some oatmeal to the water. An easy way to do this is to use a clean sock. Fill the sock with a few scoops of uncooked oatmeal. Tie off the top of the sock tightly. After the bathtub is full of water, put the sock into the tub and let it sit for a few minutes. Squeeze out the sock into the tub until the water is cloudy. The oatmeal water will help to soothe the pain and put moisture back into your skin. After